Hmm. Well then, okay.
Hold on, Froggy. I'm coming. What? Froggy, is that you? You're looking kinda weird, good buddy. What's up with the tail? Hey, wait a minute! You swallowed my lucky charm! Come back here! What's wrong with you? Something's not right. We've always been friends. For years. Froggy! Wait up! Oh dear. Yoo-hoo, Froggy! Come out wherever you are! Oh man, where could that Pollywog pal be anyway?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Big the Cat playthrough of Sonic Adventure. I'm sure many of you guys have been waiting to hear my thoughts on this epic tale of amazement and wonderment, but first let's talk to Sonic, see what he has to say. We can talk to him anyway. Come on, let me talk to you guys. That's all you gotta say? What about you, Tails?
Quick! We have to find the rest of the missing Chaos Emeralds!
Okay, so I guess we get kind of an idea of where the story is currently. I guess. Anyway, yes, this is the Big the Cat playthrough. Big the Cat is a character that is often, well, first let's grab this upgrade. Okay, Big the Cat is a character that's actually quite mocked when it comes to this game. A lot of people don't really like his gameplay style. A lot of people just don't like Big the Cat in general. A lot of people make fun of Big the Cat. Honestly, I don't hate Big the Cat. With that being said, though, I think that his gameplay choice for this is dumb. But still, I don't hate him.
There you are. Wait, don't run away. What you doing under that car? What's wrong?
So the basic plot and premise for Big Story is that we are trying to find his good friend Froggy. Froggy is a frog, if you couldn't figure that out. And he had a bit of an encounter with Chaos. an encounter that changed his tail to look very weird. Actually, frogs don't even have tails, do they? Well, regardless. Froggy has a tail, and he starts running away from Big. He even eats Big's prized possession, a Chaos Emerald. So, naturally, we need to see what exactly is going on with our good friend Froggy. And that is exactly what we are going to do, for the most part. So we're in the sewers right now. This will actually take us to Twinkle Park. And yeah, this is what Big's first level is going to be. He's going to be spending some time here at Twinkle Park.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
But you're probably wondering, what is Big's gameplay style? Well, let's figure it out. Big's gameplay style is fishing. You know, a Sonic game, a platformer series. Gonna spend some time fishing, I guess. The goal, at least in the story mode stages anyway, is you need to catch Froggy. Froggy is basically in a body of water in every stage, and we have to, well, first of all, we have to actually locate him. And then we have to actually make sure we get him. By kinda, oh man, oh no. Froggy, come back. For some reason, I want to capture you. Oh, damn it, I had it. So I'm not exactly, like, 100% on how this controls. I mean, it has been a while since I've done this. But the basic idea is, I guess we'll try to demonstrate with this fish here.
Something exciting.
Once you get a fish, or Froggy, you have to press the A button, and then you hold the A button to kind of reel it in. You want to be careful that you don't let the, you don't hold it too hard to the point where it breaks the line. You have kind of a meter down there, and if that line fills up, or that meter fills up, yeah, your line's going to break, and Big is basically going to lose a life. So you want to avoid that at all possible. So let's see if we can get him. Come on, I pressed A. Come on, Froggy. Come on. Okay, do I need to be holding it like once he grabs it, or do I? Okay, I think it's 2. Come here. I know you like that wall, Froggy, but you know we have things we need to get done. I don't want this story to take too long. Okay, hold on. Let me just try. Reeling it in again. I think I got too close to the wall there. Okay, I got Froggy this time. I'm not sure what I did differently, but it worked. And yeah, basically you just gotta lure him in, do it nice and easy, and there we go. Stage complete.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
That probably took me a lot longer than it should have, but yeah, that's
Not too bad.
that's Big's first level, I guess.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
So if you haven't figured out, the lure upgrade that we got earlier basically just makes the lure more enticing for not just Froggy, but also for bigger fish too. So you want to use that to kind of draw the fish in, I suppose. I imagine anyway. So for some reason the ice key appears here as opposed to its normal location. I don't think there's even like a reason for Big to go in the hotel area unless you want to play with Chow with him or something.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be
But yeah, with the ice key, you kind of know where we're heading. We're going to head over to the ice cap area. That's usually a sign that, yeah, when you get the ice stone, you're going to Ice Cap. Oh look, we actually have Knuckles over here. Let's talk to him. See what hot spicy memes he's come up with today.
Didn't I see a green-colored stone somewhere?
No, Knuckles, you did not see a green-colored stone. I guess he could have been looking at the Windy Valley stone that activates the that level. But yeah, like I said earlier, I don't hate the cat as a character. I mean, he's just, you know, just a very easy-going cat, I guess. Likes to fish. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not a fan of fishing, obviously, but, you know, if you like fishing, more power to you. I just don't think fishing belongs in a Sonic game. That's really all it is. Like, it doesn't evolve into, like, pure hatred for this character. I just don't think that fishing should be a part of a Sonic game. That's really about it. Also, upgrade.
You've discovered the life belt. It keeps you afloat when you're in water. To swim underwater, press the jump button when afloat.
Okay, so this is a big second upgrade. Like the voice said, you can use it to float on water, and then you can also use it to kind of go underwater if you need to. By, I guess, pressing your weight to it or something. And this is the wrong way. You need to go to where the ladder is. There we go. By the way, Big actually has 6 upgrades. 4 of them are lure upgrades. Or no, yeah, 4 of them are lure upgrades, though, so they don't really add a whole lot to the whole equation. So, by the way, before we actually continue on with this mission, there is actually something we need to do. There is a secret in this level. Kind of a secret that the game doesn't really, if anything, this is kind of a secret that makes you think, oh man, have I missed like a lot of stuff? But there is actually an upgrade in this level. There is a lure upgrade in this level. So you have to actually go through the level if you want to find it. Which again is like, it's so different from any of the other like modes, because we never found upgrades inside levels. All the upgrades were in the overworld. And there was also one upgrade in the bizarre cutscene land, but aside from that, like, upgrades were pretty restricted to just overworld and not levels. So I think this is where we want to be. I think anyway. Smash. So when you find this dinosaur, these dinosaur bones, you want to go down here, and there it is, if I can grab it. Okay, so that's lure upgrade number 2. And it's kind of interesting how, like, there's, like, 2 power-ups that are in close proximity. Like, there was one on the outside of Ice Cap, and then there's also one... You know what? Restart. I'm restarting because Froggy's actually in here. Shoot. Oh, yeah, there he is, down there. There's even a swordfish down there, too, which is kind of cool. Okay. I hate this. Like, I hate... Okay, I think you have to actually hit this to get out of here. Okay, I made it work somehow. Okay. Let's see if we can get this frog. We do have an even better lure upgrade, so this shouldn't be too hard to do. I'm also really confused on how whenever you move the lure like I'm doing, I'm really confused with how this works. Because sometimes I press one direction and it goes one way, and then I press the other direction and then it goes that same way again. It just kind of like randomly shifts for some reason. I don't really understand why. Honestly, this is probably the most annoying of Big's levels, at least in my opinion, just because of mainly the water source you're working with here. Because you're not exactly in a huge pool of water. I mean, you are. Okay, there we go. I think I figured it out, by the way. I think you have to hold down on the control stick in addition to pressing the A button. But yeah, there we go. See, that was a lot less time consuming than the first one we did. That took about half the time, at least.
Not too bad.
So where are we going next? Uh-oh, it's dark out. This is not a safe place for Big the Cat to be wandering around. He's got to do what he's got to do, though, so... He's got to do everything he can to catch his good buddy Froggy. Also, this might only take 2 parts for this storyline. Big the Cat's story is not very long.
Oh no, he's got my little bunny. Glad I found you.
I hope that's the thumbnail.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
Just turn around and catch him. Not that hard to figure out.
Sorry, if I had only held on tighter.
It's okay, Tails. You did what you could. Just try to believe in yourself. Then maybe you'll fly higher. Okay, so we're not actually supposed to go this way, but actually, I'm gonna get the other 2 upgrades. Well, 2 more upgrades. There's 1 upgrade on the egg carrier, but we're obviously not gonna get there yet. So the 2 upgrades of Biggs, we actually found one of them earlier in this video. If you were paying attention, there is actually an upgrade under Big's bed, which, in my own honest opinion, probably should have grabbed that before he went out on this adventure, considering it was a, you know, a fishing adventure. All we gotta do is pick Big's bed up and grab it.
It's the power rod. You now have longer casting distance.
Okay, so now we can cast from a longer distance. You know, I don't think that really should come into play very much in the story mode, but it's an upgrade, so in order to 100% this game, we gotta get it, so that's not a problem with me. And the other upgrade is, we actually found it, or we found the location of it in, I believe, Knuckles' story when we were looking for stuff. Did I go the wrong way? Yes, I did. I went past it. Am I going the right way now? Yes, okay, it's right here. And here's the 3rd lure upgrade. It's kind of cool. We use 1 lure upgrade per level, pretty much. Because now we're going to go back and go to the 3rd level. And now that I remember it, we will actually go back to the hotel area. Because Big's 3rd level, as you might expect, is Emerald Coast. Because, well, I mean, there's a lot of water there. Makes sense that Big would go there at some point, I suppose. Also, hey, shoutouts to the ruins, TBH. Oh, that poor man's wife. Also, that man just kind of consulting in Big the Cat for, you know, his marital issues of being away from his wife. That would be pretty sad, though, if you were lost in just like a giant jungle. Your wife was like far away from the jungle. Also beyond a train ride, too. I suppose I'd be feeling pretty lonely at that point. Also, see you later, Tails. Thank you for screwing up. Big the Cat is savage. He's not. I mean, I guess he could be. He's in a panic now, but like, maybe when he's in a good mood, maybe he's like a giant bully or something. Nah, Big's a big softy, I suppose. He doesn't seem like a very volatile individual. Sonic?
That robot! I'd better go after Amy.
So yeah, again, you can kind of tell where we are in the story just based on what Sonic said. Yeah, it doesn't let Big into the casino area. I guess they're like, no. Okay, so now we get to the hotel. And then everyone in the hotel freaks out when they see a giant purple cat just kind of barge through looking for a frog. Oh well. Surely that happens a lot in the Sonic universe. So here we go, stage number 3, Emerald Coast. This stage is actually kind of cool. I guess I'll show it off, because I'll be showing it off again when we get to the next part of the playthrough. Like when I get to the emblem collecting and whatnot. But there is actually like a secret area in this place where you can kind of go to a secluded area and then catch a whole bunch of like big fish. It's actually kind of cool. Also, we have not seen this level since Sonic's story. This is a level not very often seen, which is kind of a shame. I really do like the aesthetic of this level. It is kind of nice looking. I mean, it's a beach level. We've seen tons of those, even in the Sonic series, but, you know, I don't hate it. Also, no, this is the edge of the map, so I guess I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I suppose. Man, I can't even go over here, too. There's like these invisible walls kind of preventing me from moving. But once I find the area, I'll go ahead and do this. I'll just cut until I find the area, because I do want to show this off. But yeah, there is kind of a secret fishing grotto, so I'll see you guys when I find it. Okay, so I found what I'm looking for. It's actually over here, at this rock that's kind of away from the lighthouse. This is what I'm looking for. So basically, you just go over here, you fall down, or you submerge yourself, and you'll find at one point on this side, here it is, you'll find a cave. And in this cave, well, assuming you don't drown like I'm about to do. In this cave you find a lot of fish. There's even like a mechanical fish here too, which this mechanical fish, I think it's worth a lot of points, but it's also ridiculously hard to capture. Like, you might even need like all the lure upgrades to even get it. Yeah, this guy right here. There's also like a hammerhead shark.
Something's biting.
But yeah, as you can see, like, there's already like a lot of tension on the line, so this is a very, very difficult fish to get. I'm like making no progress at all. So you know what? I'm just gonna restart and focus on Froggy. Because when we get to the emblem collecting, I will have to catch like bigger fish. So I'll just wait until then, because that's when it's going to be more relevant. But yeah, that's essentially what you can find in there. It's kind of a cool little area. I believe that's Froggy right there. Yep, I see him. Whee! Hey, another hammerhead. Well, we're not looking for any sharks today. I said we're not looking for any sharks today! We're looking for frogs!
Something's biting.
And it's like interesting, I don't think Froggy actually gets like... Also, Big just got blown up by a bomb. He doesn't care though, he's fishing for his best friend, so... Bombs are meaningless to him. But yeah, like, Froggy never feels like he gets any stronger throughout the game. So like, he's always going to be fairly easy to catch, I believe.
Not too bad.